Hi, my name is Chris Quick and I am the director of the short Scottish puppet film Autumn Never Dies, which is playing at the FFTG Awards. The main reason for us making this film was it's actually serves as a sequel to a film we did back in 2012. We had done a short film called The Greyness of Autumn featuring the same puppets, and we never really intended for it to go anywhere. It just, when we started to put it into international film festivals, it kind of took off and we kind of realised, oh, there might actually be something here. But the way we had ended the first film, we thought a sequel wasn't possible. But after speaking to audience members at certain festivals for the first film, a lot of people said, oh, are you planning a sequel? And Andy and I thought, oh, well, we weren't actually, but now that you mention it, maybe we could. So we then started to throw around some ideas of how we could possibly do a sequel, and obviously we eventually got Autumn Never Dies. Our film faced quite a number of challenges and obstacles along the way. Usually a short film doesn't take 3.5 years to make. Unfortunately, this one did. Very on in the beginning, we had our lead actress had to drop out because of a scheduling conflict, and also our original cinematographer had to leave as well. So not long after we started filming, we found ourselves having to recast a leading role, plus bring on a new cinematographer who was going to have a different feel and a different approach to the project. But thankfully, both were absolutely superb, and we got things off to a good start. During production, it was really down to, again, scheduling conflicts, having to wait for people to be free to come back and obviously film their scenes. From a production point of view, one of the major hurdles we had was with the puppet Nelson, who's the monkey in the film. Because he's a hand puppet, it only kind of comes down to about here in the hand, so there's only so many places we could hide Nelson behind certain objects, so that was probably quite tricky, just making sure that we weren't repeating ourselves, hiding him almost in the same places all over the film. And apart from that, I think we were good up till post-production, and I'd just come off of a night shift job, so my schedules were really all over the place, and it probably spent a lot longer in post-production than it should have done. But I think the film we got in the end was worth the wait. A lot of the critical reviews for Autumn Never Dies speak about the fact that there's potential there for the series either to go to feature-length runtime or a potential television series. And Andy and I had always spoken about whether this could be a potential television series, and I'm delighted to say that there is now a kind of story arc for a 2-season television series. And we had taken it to Channel 4 here in the UK, and unfortunately they already have, believe it or not, a puppet film or puppet television series in production. So unfortunately they weren't interested to take a second one on, so now we're looking at alternative avenues. So we're kind of hoping an alternative channel or even an online platform may take our offer up on a potential puppet television series.